So it seems I have started a war on Facebook. A recent post that I made has started a war. Somebody must have sent it to Harvard. All the liberals over there have released their minions to respond to a post I made. So here's what I'm going to do for all of my little liberal snowflakes that's watching me. Here's what the post was, and then I'm going to set you all straight. You need it. You really need to be set straight. The post said, #church hurt. I said, it's funny that everybody wants to hashtag church hurt. Everybody been hurt by the church. An institution that has served humanity for thousands of years, that has been a voice of truth, fed the hungry, housed the homeless, loved people, and everybody's hurt by the church. I said, but isn't it funny? Nobody has barber shop hurt, beauty shop hurt, doctor's office hurt, college hurt, mama hurt, daddy hurt, drug dealer hurt. It's always church hurt. And that's all I put. That's all I put, guys. That is all I wrote. Y'all go find that post and read the comments. You know why? Because people that say they want you to show the love of Christ for church hurt, that's not what they want. The love of Christ says, hey, let the dead bury the dead. Get out of the graveyard of where you were hurt. Get over it, and let's get on with it. That's the love of Christ. They think the love of Christ is, oh, baby, who hurt you? Oh, he did. Oh, how sad. Oh, you poor baby. Oh, let's go talk to him about it and see if he's gaslighting us. Let's go talk. Oh, come here, baby. Oh, you got hurt. Oh, it's disgusting. You don't think we've not all been hurt? I've been hurt by my mama, by my daddy, by my church. I've been hurt all my life. I've been hurt. I'm not hashtagging about that hurt. No, I realized one day I was born into an imperfect world. I realized that in every institution, there's good and there's bad. And it's up to me to focus on the good or the bad. I'm not going to go burn down the church because out of every 100 good preachers they wake up every morning, they give their life to complaining people gladly. They lay down their lives. Many of them don't get a salary. They don't get their houses paid for. They serve ungrateful people. And you go hashtag church hurt. And because 1 out of 100 did something bad. Yeah, we got bad apples in the church. Oh, but I can show you a bucket full of good apples. You liberals are destroying society. You want to focus on where you were hurt. Her Majesty, the Queen of England, would say to you, let's get on with it. Quit using your cute little terms. He gaslit me. I'm so sick of the word gaslighting. I'm sick of all y'all's cute new little narcissists. Everybody's got a word now. When I was growing up, it was just a bunch of dummies. Y'all got cute new stuff now. Everybody get over your hurt. Listen, and I want you to hear me well. You're looking at a man that has been more hurt than anybody you may know of. I could tell you stories about my childhood that would literally get us all wallowing in the floor together. If you knew how many times I had been molested, if you knew how much child abuse I've suffered, then Honey, I've not just been gaslit. They threw the whole, can of gas on me, darling. I'm so sick of y'all's new little words. I'm sick of them. Y'all sound like a bunch of snowflakes. Get up, forgive who did it, get over it, or else they will be your master for the rest of your life. If you can't handle this truth, it's because you need deliverance from self-pity. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I've been hurt. And who hasn't, darling? These snowflakes are destroying society. Well, my daddy hurt me. Get over it. You got a bad daddy then, okay? Hopefully you got a good mama. If you don't have a good mama, hopefully you had a good grandma. If you had any of them, you're doing good. If you want to see me get upset, let me see people blame people for their mess. Darling, you was born into an imperfect world. The church is filled with wonderful preachers that love God, that love his church, that serve it day and night with no thanks, by the way. And you gonna get on there and hashtag church hurt. But you ain't never hashtag barbershop hurt. What about them people that mess your hair up? You still going to the barbershops, ain't you? I ain't never seen nobody hashtag drug dealer hurt. Your drug dealer ruined your life, but you want to talk about church hurt. You need to grow up and get over it. Or move to Massachusetts and live up there with the liberals and y'all cry. Matter of fact, y'all start a self-help group about this imperfect world y'all live in. Bunch of dummies. That's exactly what you are. No, I'm not going to call you a narcissist. I'm not going to gaslight you. I'm not going to call you all your cute little words. I'm going to call you what you are, a bunch of dummies. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Deborah. Me and Deborah's been going after it on Facebook, but on a theological, I'm good. Hey, I can debate all day long. I can't deal with dumbness. Oh, I've been hurt by the church. You ain't complaining that your dentist messed your whole teeth up. You ain't hashtagging dentist hurt. My mama hurt me. Okay, good. Now, next, what? I got molested. All right, so did I. Next. Oh, but I was in a cult. Okay, then get out of it and go to the next cult. You always going to be in a cult, baby. Whether it's a good cult or you just better hope it's a good cult, not a bad cult. Liberalism is a cult. Y'all stuck in it and you can't get out of it. You got to you're going to always be in a cult. Choose a good one that you like. Bunch of dummies. I'm so tired of what liberalism is doing to our kids, what it's doing to society. I don't feel sorry for nobody. Well, where's the love of Christ? You just heard it maybe for the first time in your life. Yeah. Here, let me show you the love of Christ. Yeshua is walking through town. Brother Waldrop got parking lot hurt. That's right. I've been parking lot hurt so many times they took my spot. But ain't nobody hashtagging parking lot hurt. I've been hurt from the moment I was born. I've been hurt. But you know what? I don't blame anybody. I woke up one day and I realized something. That I was born in an evil world. I was born into a world that knows not God. I was born into fallen humanity that is bound by Satan. And I realized one day that nobody was going to pick me up. I had to reach way down and pick myself up. And I had to quit looking for a miracle moment, and I had to create one. I had to wake up one day when I was at the end of my road and say, not anymore. And I've come to tell every one of you, I know you've been hurt. We've all been hurt. The love of Christ is this. He's walking through town, and he finds a man that's out in the graveyard wanting to bury his daddy or his mama, somebody. And Yeshua looks at him and says these words. Come on, let's move on with it. They dead. They dead. Let the dead bury the dead. Let's go. Oh, well, where's the love of Christ? I am Christ, he said. That was the love of Christ. Said, look, everything in your past is dead. Listen to me. I can name names and destroy lives in a moment. Right now, on this live podcast, you know what I could do? I could name names of men in the church I grew up in that molested me. In the prayer room, these lips right here could utter the names that would destroy families in the next 30 seconds. You understand? I've got the power to blow up families with my mouth. Right now. I could destroy. I know things on preachers. I know things. I could destroy people. And people could destroy me in return. But you know what I realized? Me blowing everything up because I was hurt is not an option. I forgive like Christ taught me, and I move on. And I pray that justice comes one day in this evil world. When Yeshua returns and establishes his kingdom, that will happen. Until then, I have to understand that everything in my past is dead. Everything. Anything that's been done to me is forgiven. Oh, I'm serious. And there are things I've done to people that I thank God they've forgiven me. We have all been butthurt. We've all been butthurt. Every single one of us. Get out of that graveyard where you can't change anything. Do you think you can undo what's been done to you? Do you think you can ever undo what's been done to you? Never. Do you think by going and blasting people and holding them to account, you ain't got no power to hold anybody to account? God is the judge of all men. He will hold them to account. If your goal is I'm going to make sure they're held accountable. And who's going to make sure you're held accountable for everything you've done to people? Get over it. And like Her Majesty, the Queen of England said, let's get on with it. Why? We've got to deal with today and tomorrow. Yesterday must deal with itself. I've said the same thing to the patriots that have gotten so bogged down in 2020. Yeah, but we got to make that right. You can't make anything right. All you can do is go and vote in 24. That's it. Whenever you get bogged down in the past, you destroy your future. Whenever you get bogged down in the past, you destroy your future. There is nothing in your past but pain. Bury it. Yeah, but I need to talk to somebody about it. His name is Yahweh. Right there. There's my altar. I'm looking at it. Get right down there. Tell on everybody. And then like the old gospel song says, leave them there. Leave them there. Take your burdens to the Lord and leave them there. Why? Tomorrow is waiting for you to get over it. So I realized that my post caused a war on Facebook. Somebody sent it to Harvard University, and all their liberal lunatics are commenting, and they are calling me insensitive. Where is the love of God in you? It's pouring out. And I'm so sorry that you don't know what the word love means. You see, child molesters love children. Oh yes, they give them candy. They give them tickles. They give them everything but a butt whipping. That takes a parent. That's love. And you just got a butt whipping. I love you all. Have a great day.